So I finally got to putting the front porch roof on our front porch. I built the porch, I didn't film any of that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do these project videos and I just kind of learn as I go. This roof is extremely high. See, the bottom of the 6x6s that I'm installing are 8 feet. So it's 8.5 feet to the top of that, which is a pretty high roof. The idea is, because this is kind of a barn workshop, I'll be able to install hangers across the ceiling of the porch roof for some things like ladders. Walls will have plenty of room on the outside walls for hanging up things like shovels. This is going to be a fun project. I love heights. There's some sarcasm mixed in there. So yesterday I completed the porch posts as well as the header across the posts. Now I need to go ahead and install rafters and do the rafters. I have 2x4 rafters, and the reason why I'm doing 2x4 rafters is because really this roof only has a 5-foot span, so I don't need anything bigger than a 2x4 as long as I keep my slope over 312. I've measured this out for 412 slope. That way, if I'm a little under or a little over, I'm solid above the 3. That would give me about a 20-degree angle heading out to the header above the posts. Then I just kind of notch them and nail them in there. It should be, I'm thinking this should be fairly simple. I don't know. I'm still waiting on somebody living in their mother's basement to give me some advice on this. When I planned this building, I didn't really think too much about my roof lines with a porch roof, and I didn't think about having a porch roof quite as high, but looking at it from different angles, I actually like the height of this roof. Okay, I figured out about a 51-degree angle. This board is going to drop 51 degrees. Give it a shot. This is a scrap piece of wood. There. Should be around 28 7/16 there. And then okay, so I'm trying this differently than I normally do it. I'm going to try and pre-cut a template. I don't know what length I want the rafters coming out the side yet. So this is going to be my notch at the end where the wood, where it sits on my wood. This should actually be more like this. So let's just test this out here. I have this here. And why isn't that working? Okay, this is my outside edge. I figured out my main rafters. The side rafters, I thought I figured out, but I'm not 100% sure on yet. I have a stencil sitting over there. But I've decided to do a slight overhang on this building because I think I'll have a room even on the sides with the pitch that I've created. But I'm gonna go ahead and install my first 3 rafters, and I'm gonna install these to make sure that they are exactly 4 feet apart, so that when I put up my boards, I'll have a nice, perfect spread between the rafters. And then once I get the first 3 laid out 4 feet apart, I'll come back in and lay, you know, 1 in between each one, so that my rafters are only really 24 inches apart on center. I tell you what, this looks a heck of a lot easier on YouTube videos. I've been out here all day pretty much, and I've almost got all of my 2x4 rafters in. I need to figure out how I'm going to do these corners, and it's going to take me a little while to figure that out. So I'm thinking that's going to be my next full day of work, or at least a half day of work. We have Isaias is coming through here, I guess Monday night, tomorrow night. So it's probably going to get a little windy and rainy here tomorrow. So I'm not sure how much work I'm going to be able to get done. But at least at this stage, that's all pretty secure. I don't think I'll have any worries with that. It's definitely coming along. I've learned quite a few things just about, you know, getting the rafter angles, and I've definitely made some progress since I built the main roof of the building. It has a long way to go, I'm not gonna lie. So stay tuned, we'll see how the weather goes. If it's not too bad tomorrow, I'm gonna keep working on this and see if I can get the sides done. Because once I get the sides of the roof done, it's just a matter of getting these boards up there. And really, there's one board that's gonna be difficult because I'm gonna do a full-size board, and that's gonna be heavy. But then everything else is gonna be pretty easy, I think, pretty easy going. I'm gonna do the boards long ways, I think, to help with any shear, because it is a little wiggly. If I do them long ways, it'll knock any of that out and just kind of shore it up a bit. But yeah, we'll see what happens. If you're new to the channel, I'll put some of the videos at the end of this video on building the workshop so that you can go back and see all that we've done. You don't have to have an expensive kit. You don't have to have expensive building plans to be able to do something like this. I've done all of this just off of a whim as I build, and so far I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think that, you know, when I first put on this roof and it was going to be so high, I was a little worried about how it would look. But now that it's coming together, I really like the fact that the roof is going to be that high, and once I get the side wings on the building, I think it's really going to be a sharp looking barn. Check out the videos.